I sat at a bar waiting for my order of lemon tea. If the crowd has calmed down somewhat later on, I'll try to get a chance to talk to Teresa. Slowly, I close my eyes. Well, what should I do now? My orders are to find a true room, but I haven't even got a scrap of information regarding it. Soon it will be past the deadline for investigation. I've sent a bunch of other information, so I do have excuse. I think I might not really like this at all, Special Forces after all. I can't go back to Crystal Valley, of course. The only thing I can do is hide myself in the Southern Frontier Defence Force. It's been 3 years since I entered the Special Forces. I've travelled to many places. In the beginning, I thought it might not be so bad if I died, but I realised I don't feel that way anymore. If I can, I'd want to return to Crystal Valley. I want to go back and see them. Do you mind if I sit here? I opened my eyes, startled. I knew that voice. Right in front of my eyes, sitting there, was... You don't have to look so surprised. It's been a while, Nash. Zaj? Is it really you? Oh, is it a hair colour? My hair, my eyes, and even my name. You only knew a fake me. But feel free to use my old name. What's wrong? I thought you'd heard from most 2 generals. Is it really so unexpected? Why? You're... This man sitting here with a bold smile. Zaj, why are you here? I thought I'd killed you. That poison Schwartz is coated in. The Zodiac Tower. But I hadn't got the antidote in time. Anyway, the Guild has a long history of assassinations, and has accumulated a vast amount of knowledge towards that end. The results are a bit showy, so I'm not sure I like them. So, you're saying the wound you received wasn't fatal? Right. Back there, your loud way of doing things naturally created a bit of an uproar. It was naive and childish of you. Though the wound you gave me may have healed, I still remember my resentment towards you. The disgrace of defeat is not so easily forgotten. So you want a rematch? That would be careless. Suddenly, Zaj was gripping a miniature gun in the palm of his hand. I may not quite be a knight class gunner, but I doubt you can get away from a gunpoint to a squire class gunner all the same. Won't know if I try. Grossophilus is trembling. There's no choice. If my opponent's a gunner, I need to depend on this thing again. Do you really think that'll work? Zaj indicated my sword with a nod of his chin. Damn it. Are my nerves rusty too? This wasn't exactly the best time for memories to come flooding back. Zaj almost certainly had his gunner henchmen spread through the place posing as patrons. If I tried to do anything with my sword, this place would have become a hornet's nest in an instant. Even if I managed to dodge him there for a while, innocent people, including Yuri, would surely be injured. You understand, Nash? You certainly plan things out, but why have you gone so far? Don't you think this is a bit much? It would be simple to take your life. If it were up to me, I would take you and entrust you to the Guild's torture expert. Under circumstances, you can't be forgiven. What do you mean? During your absence, an awful lot has transpired in Crystal Valley. So then, the Highland General's advance was your doing? I simply gave him a bit of advice. The results were a little different than I had expected. In any case, The fact that we can't act directly is somewhat irritating, but at least you will die. You'll disappear, missing in action, and no one will be any the wiser. Farewell, Nash. Wait! Yes? Why'd you go out your way just to say all that? It should be obvious. It's because I wanted you to know I can kill you at any time. Even I have my pride. With that said, Zaj quietly left the inn. His gun and henchmen also warily stood up, one by one, and eyes watchful, disappeared out of a door. Afterwards I left on my own. Now alone I wondered whether the encounter had been real. For a while I was stunned. Zad was still alive. Not only that, he was looking to kill me. That much was clear. Escaping from a siege would be no small feat. But what to do now? Hey, that's a guy! Huh? Yes, that's right, but... It appears I'm being pursued yet again. I'm sick and tired of it all, but I'll just have to wait and see what happens. Several militia members come up to me. Are you Nash? The Nash who came here from Muse? Yeah, that's right. You don't have to ask twice, I heard you the first time. Hey, it really is him! Hurry up, everyone! What's the problem? You're coming with us to go see Lady Teresa. Come on, stand up! The man grabbed my arm roughly in an attempt to make me stand. Reversing a manoeuvre, I lightly twisted his arm upward. Ah! Ow, 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 ow! If we're going to see Teresa, I'll be more than happy to come along. I was planning to head over there myself, so there's no need to do anything crazy. I got it! Please, just let go of my arm. Sure thing. Ah. The man lost his balance and fell to the floor with a loud crash. Well, shall we go? You'll take me to where Teresa is, correct? Yeah. Come with us. The militia soldiers surrounded me as we left the inn to go see Teresa. Along the way, I inspected the militia's equipment. The armour I used was similar to that of the Muse troops, but here and there were signs of recent repair. They didn't have enough gear and they looked like they didn't know the first thing about fighting. It seemed like they'd just fall apart if they had to fight that much. They held a hodgepodge of mismatched weapons. Some had swords so long they might hit their comrades more than their enemies, and others had daggers not much bigger than knives. They probably hadn't done a formal drill ever. No doubt about it. They were a bunch of novices. The elite hand-picked troops of Highland wouldn't have any trouble with them. Alright, here it is. Get in there. Alright, I got it. Hold your horses. We had come to a room I'd been to before on the school's campus. It looked like the dean's office. I opened the door to find Teresa, the foreign swordsman, and Amelia inside. What is it? That man. He's the one who was dying earlier. Yes, Lady Teresa. We just arrested a man named Nash. The Highland troops are searching for him. Hey, get in here. Hey, I already told you I understand. Don't grab me like that. This man is Nash. What are you saying? Who gave you those orders? Well, we heard what one of Highland's teams. Was captured and hanging over a vagabond named Nash who had escaped from Muse. It's impossible to keep rumours from spreading. We haven't decided on Highland's terms yet. But for negotiating purposes, if we were to hand this guy over, it should buy us a little more time. If he's wanted for Highland, he won't belong to this world if we hand him over. I don't have the arrogance to negotiate with a person's life. All of you, leave now. But... stand down. Understood. As the militia reluctantly filed out, Teresa approached me. I most humbly apologise for the behaviour of my troops. Are you in better health now? Well, yes. In any case, I was thinking about coming to express my gratitude anyway. Thank you for saving me after I collapsed. No thanks are necessary. It's only natural to save a wounded traveller. Lady Teresa. Yes, Amelia, I know. Please excuse me, Mr. Nash. We're in the middle of some planning. For a war against Highland? Yes. The armistice ends tomorrow morning and it will probably turn into a full-blown battle. It's probably best for you to leave this town as quickly as possible. Sounds like a bad situation. But the Highland army already has Green Hill surrounded. So even if you did run... I had thought over the situation a lot. I don't know what Zaj is planning, but he won't be able to kill me directly. Neither is shooting for a missing in action ruse. The Highland generals that had pursued me were probably Zaj's doing as well. Highland already had Green Hill under siege. It's only a matter of time before Green Hill will be occupied by Highland. Someone like me, wanted by Highland, will be tracked down and exhausted. Well, if Green Hill falls into Highland's hands, it seems pretty likely that Zaj and his guild henchmen will take advantage of the confusion to kill me. After all, it looks like my fate in Green Hills may be the same, like a candle's flame flickering before a strong wind. There are two paths here. I can lend my strength to Green Hill and hope they can break Highland's siege with my help. Or I can try to break out the siege and flee my own to take out both Highland troops and the gunners. So, what to do? Well, of course I'm going to lend my strength. Who do you think I am? That's right. Even put the Highland army aside, Zaj's men will be keeping an eye out for me. Escape is pretty much impossible. His goal is to a bitter end is to make it look like I bungled my mission and got killed by Highland troops. If I ran away now, I'd expect him to take advantage of it. So I did say that to Teresa's now bewildered face. It seems my fate is bound with Green Hills, so I'll lend you my strength. For my sake and for Green Hills. Mr. Nash, I appreciate your offer, but please rest and recover your health. Leave the fighting to us. We will not let Green Hill fall. If things proceed as they are, your head will be on display at the city gates tomorrow. Then, the swordsman at Teresa's side, who had been silent throughout this, suddenly approached me. Seems he didn't appreciate my words. Shin, stop that. Mr. Nash is only trying to... My apologies. Shin silently slashes at me with his sword. I instantly block it with a dagger I quickly drew from my sleeve. He doesn't let any surprise show on his face, as if he somehow knew this would happen. I simply wanted to determine your skill. I do apologise for my rudeness. So, did I pass your test? Between that technique and the way you move, it's clear that you have military experience. Here in Green Hill, there are nearly none with such experience. If you would lend us your strength, we would be truly grateful. You have nothing to do with Green Hill. We don't want to drag you into this. Stop there. You might say that, but since I can't run away, I think it's fair to say I have a stake in this. Even putting that aside, I'm still a wanted man in Highland. That may be, but... Well, how about thinking about it this way, then? While Harland is a green under siege, Nash can't escape. So until siege is lifted, we'll borrow his strength. It's true we have a desperate need of anyone with experience. As long as Nash is okay with it. Right. Now that's decided, we better start mobilising. We only have until tomorrow morning. We can't lose this fight, Miss Acting Mayor. Yes. I do like Teresa. She is a breath of fresh air in a world full of high-strung leaders. The citizens had gathered in a plaza in front of campus. I love this music. It's classic Suikoden music. You hear a theme, a variation of it in most games. But to me, the Suikoden II version had always had a sort of wells up the oof in your heart to go fighting. And we'll go fighting next episode. Bye bye.